Welcome back to another Duel Links content. So this is just a one-off duel, and by that I mean I only use this deck in a video once, and that's it. I actually named this deck question mark, mostly because this is definitely a question mark deck, if you know what I mean. What it's supposed to be is a fusion-oriented odd eyes deck, but even fusion summon the duel. So you see Rune Eyes there. It's in the deck. It's meant to be there, but it's not in the duel, so it's not in the stockpile. So you're not gonna see it like much at all. Yeah. So I just want to make it like some sort of difference, just in case I make an actual odd eyes deck with odd eyes Pendulum Dragon. So speaking of, I'm summoning him right now. Well, anyway, so the reason why this is here is because my opponent probably doesn't know like how to read a monster card, and you'll know what I mean in a second. So yeah, so summon out I've been jumping. So another context: the YUMA here is playing Dark Magician, and let's just say his turn one isn't exactly the best one because did some pretty bad plays. So here's the one I mean. So YUMA here summons Lemon Magician Girl. So by itself, it's like, okay, yeah, Lemon Magician Girl, sure. Here's the problem with that. Lemon Magician Girl needs stuff. What's it in the hand of the graveyard? Like needs some graveyard presence in order to be useful. And let's just say there's the graveyard here, and even then, you want active Magician Navigation. Now, while that in itself is pretty good, you have Lemon Magician Girl. So all that's doing is just, making her a big target that I could just run over without any consequence. So, yeah, if it were me, probably just better off not summoning Lemon Magician Girl. But nah, whatever. So anyway, so here is more or less like the whole point of why I'm making this video. So I pendulum summon these guys here, these the normal monster pendulum magicians, and I XC summon one of them in the odd eyes pendulum dragon to make with a dark flare dragon. Well, how do I forget the name of it? It's the prominent part here. So I summoned the red Seas monster, and let's just say my opponent doesn't know how to read. You'll know why in a second. So yeah, I do the XC summon. Pretty cool, sure. Well, anyway, yeah, summon dark Flare Metal Dragon. My bad. I thought it was a Dark Flare Dragon. I knew something was wrong. It's Flare Metal Dragon. Okay, I had Flare right. Anyway, so yeah, destroy it without any consequence. Now I'm not worried about it. So my opponent just decides, you know what? I'm gonna keep activating effects, even though Flare Metal Dragon very specifically has an effect in which if the opponent, that is the YUMA, activates anything, it gets rid of burns for 250 life points. And you would think after, seeing it once, that, maybe something might be up. Especially considering he uses that freaking spell to summon Dark Magician at the cost of 1,000 life points. So you would think by now, my opponent maybe it shouldn't do any more from here. Maybe I should just attack that level 4 Pendulum Magician that I have here. But decides, I'm going to go summon Ebon High with the Ebon High Magician. Yeah, I knew the Ebon High something. So Ebon High Magician. Okay, cool. So yeah, now I'm going to not attack the Flare Metal Dragon because I don't have enough attack. But yeah, so instead of just, defending against the Flare Metal Dragon, reporting that thing in defense position or something, let's just say my opponent is being dumb. So this is just a C summon for no reason. So yeah, WC summon, whatever, not one less monster to worry about. But of course, Ebon High Magician has the effect that when it's, floating effect to go to Dark Magician. But again, Flare Metal Dragon has still effect, it's still active. Oh no, it's Dark Illusion, sure. It counts Dark Magician, it's the same thing. So yeah, it's still there. So yeah, okay, sure, whatever. So my opponent, by now you'd think that, okay, maybe I should put in defense mode and just, you know, not worry about it, find a way to get rid of Flare Metal Dragon, you know, before, you know, I lose my life points due to effect damage. Nah. That ain't happening, Chief. My opponent cannot with this thing and just die due to effect damage to Flare Metal Dragon. That is pretty dumb. Probably should have forfeited at this point, but whatever. See you guys later for, like, probably a real duel coming up. Alright, we're gonna see a lot of one deck in particular. You're gonna see that soon.
Because I'm the one who's dueling, not you.
I want everyone to enjoy the duel, especially my opponent.